Allow undue send. Clear cache. I think that's how I want this. This is the worst app ever. Anyways, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to, I was going to say Motivated Results. Because I think...
Yo, shameless self-promotion.
Shelfless self-promotion. I got a teaser video up, man. I might start putting out content more now. I just need to...
Yo, film content first thing.
Film content is definitely the first step to creating content. So I need to do that. But I got a product that I have to review, so that gives me an excuse to put out more content, right? What else? I think you got a creeper. You got a creeper.
Email from work.
You getting emails from work?
I always get emails from work.
Why?
Because I work.
Fool, I don't check my emails except for when there's things going on. Like important things.
I gotta actually confirm I go to work tomorrow and not Tuesday.
It just depends. I guess for these people it doesn't make sense. But anyways, yeah, I would double check, when you got to go to work. I was a little disappointed because on our road trip, which I guess we haven't talked about, I was going to put out a vlog for the road trip, but we just didn't film enough, and I was like so exhausted most of the time that I forgot to film, or I just wasn't like high energy. So it would have almost came off like, that dude is that dude high? Is he in California and got high? Like I was so tired that I had no time to film, and I didn't like feel like very pumped up. And so what it would have been is been like, hey guys, we're here somewhere, and
like it's 4 o'clock in the morning at Denny's. Trying not to lose my sanity.
Yeah, like I was exhausted, so I just didn't feel like filming anything. And
or it would have been like, hey guys, it's Ruben here. Gonna go pick up Jonathan from a shady location. Hopefully I don't die.
Hopefully he hasn't been stabbed. He got a new gang name while he was there.
Yeah, hopefully he's not in the middle of the bukkake ritual to initiate him into the gang.
Is that what happens?
Hey man, I don't know how stuff goes over there. People are like, what's that? Just type it in the Pornhub. It'll let you find out that way. Better yet, type it into our old friend Urban Dictionary.
Oh, see, now I have to do it. I'll save them the time. Let me load up Old Faithful, as I like to call it. Urban Dictionary. Here we go. Anyways, so we had a little road trip, and it was fun. It was exhausting for sure. How do you spell bukkake? Bukkake. Oh, look at that. Came up pretty quickly. Bukkake. Fun fact, it's 2 Ks in there. 3 Ks if you count the whole word. Bukkake. Oh, here we go. Bukkake. Oh, stealth call. That sounds interesting. I got to go back and look at that one. Bukkake. Noun. A variety of fetishes that involve... What? I just got a pop-up on my phone. What is going on here? Your system? I just went to Urban Dictionary and I got a straight pop-up on my phone.
Oh, it does that. Just go back. You're fine. Dude. Jeez, that don't look fine.
Dude, I'm getting all kinds. Look at this.
It's like, don't go here.
Dude, I'm getting pop-ups on my phone. I didn't think you can get pop-ups on your phone.
You can. I've got those sometimes.
Yeah, but you're going to shady fetish websites like midgetporn.com and
hentai midgets.
Hentai midgets. Well, that's really unique.
Hey, throwing out some ideas. That's weird. I want to know why I did that. Maybe you hit like one of the ads on Urban Dictionary.
I was just reading it. But now I'm back to the website, and I'm going to read you guys what stealth call means. Apparently, stealth call means when you have to call someone back, but you don't want to talk to them. So you wait until you know they can talk. They can't talk, and then you leave the voicemail. I've done that. I guess they just came up with a name. Done that. Let's see here. Bukkake. Wow, there's a lot of different bukkakes in here.
There's a lot of them.
Bukkake Warrior. I might have to look into that. What is going on there? Let's see here. All right, so back to it. Bukkake, noun, a variety of fetish that involves repeated ejaculation on a female by many men. And between many men, there's a little quotation here that says 8 will do.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez. Apparently there's other definitions as well when you say a verb. To ejaculate on something, especially repeatedly.
Jeez. All those are terrible.
Turn off your video or I will be cocky on it. Oh, jeez.
I'm going to tell you that.
That available, huh? That quickly available. What was the other one? Bukake Warrior? Now there's so many openings for education here.
Trying to get sponsored through Urban Dictionary.
Hey, man. I'm down for getting sponsorships. Bukake Wookie, what? Okay, anyways, Bukake Warrior is defined as a woman or man who is a frequent recipient of several male ejaculations at one time. Wow. So they're like the person who's just experienced.
So they ranked up some points on that, on their punch card.
I guess, but check this out. There's also a secondary definition, apparently.
Is it worse than the first one?
Let's find out. A racial slur for Japanese. Interesting. Origin. Refers to perverse Japanese sex fetish that involves a woman being the recipient of several males ejaculating on her face. Okay, and this has an example of the use of the word.
Please give me the example.
It says, "Shut up, you Bukake warrior. Why don't you go pick some rice?" I don't know what part's more offensive about that. I gotta get out of here before I get more pop-ups.
Oh wow, that's.
So there you go, people. Fun fact, fun education of the day. Maybe some of you have work or are listening to this, and now the quest should be, or your challenge for the day, should be to use that word before you leave work today.
Send in a group email.
There you go. Send it to a memo across the office. Be like, hey, Bukake warriors. Oh, welcome back to work.
Welcome back to work, Bukake warriors.
What's that one song where it's I think it's a rap song where it's like, is it a rap song? Where it's like, something come out to play. What is that song?
Oh, that's not a song. That's just the opening of a video.
Is it? What video is it?
Something by Snoop Dogg.
So what if you just replace, and you just add their Bukake warriors?
That's horribly funny.
So anyways, back to our road trip. So we had a road trip, which is tiring, and it was fun. The last day was fun, at least for me. But we had on our drive back, on our exhausting, non-stop 3-day adventure, we drove back with very little sleep, with a lot of caffeine, which didn't do a lot for me, but it did something. But in order to stay awake, we had some good conversation, which I feel like we should have pulled over, got the podcast equipment, and then just recorded it all the way back, or like recorded it for the hour. But we talked about wrestling because I didn't know much about wrestling. Like I grew up in, what was it, the Attitude Era?
Attitude Era.
Like I watched it during that time, which was the 90s. Is that right? Like late 90s or early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like talking about it because you're a big nerd of the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know much. And so I had a lot of questions about it, and that was a good conversation, but there's no way we can recreate that. Just know that happened.
Yeah, it did happen. I think you came off more, that you know more about it.
I know more about it. It seems like they're trying to make it more legitimate. Not more legitimate, but it's less antics, it seems like, maybe. Mm-hmm. Because now they don't have like Jello wrestling and the...
Bra and panty matches.
Bra and panty matches and the
Speaking
mud...
of...
Who'd that be? Anyway.
Girl I sent you pictures of earlier.
I'm gonna. You have to tag me on that, and I'll follow her again.
You gonna put that in your files?
Yeah,
taxes.
My 2012 taxes file.
You know, taxes is coming up soon. You gotta.
I just hit my tooth on this cup.
You gotta be ready for taxes.
Yeah, man. So it was interesting education about wrestling. It just seemed like the Attitude Era was more theatrical. Mm-hmm. Like I remember, the whole like dude dying or something, and then somebody like unearthed their grave and
the buried alive matches, yeah,
like
those are awesome.
Do they still do the king of the cage where like they jump off the giant cage?
That happens sometimes.
That's pretty tall, right? It's like a story or two.
Yeah, it's a few.
I still remember like seeing scenes of who was the dude with the puppet, the sock puppet?
Oh, Mankind.
And he had tacks that hit him in his back and his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
I was like, good Lord, man.
Yeah, not really too many ways to fake that.
No, there isn't, because there's tacks that are stuck to your body.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. I don't know, man. It's just some of that stuff's crazy. Those guys get it beat up. Like everybody's talking about right now about concussions in the NFL, and then they're starting to talk about sports. But those guys might not get concussions, but those guys have their backs, their knees, their shoulders. They're all fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked. Like you're telling me Triple H blew out his quads?
His quad twice.
I've never heard of a lot of guys blowing out their quads. I mean, a lot of guys bust their shoulders, their pecs, their biceps.
Yeah,
but the quads are so rare.
Yeah, he blew both of them out twice.
I wonder what that recovery was like. It's like almost learning how to walk again, right? Like blowing out your knees.
I think it was like almost a year.
So during that time, does he take time away from the show altogether?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do anything? Like he doesn't pretend to be the guy in the back doing stuff?
No. That was before he was the guy in the back. So he was...
Do they acknowledge it in the theatrics of the show?
Yeah, they did. They were like, oh, he's coming back. So,
but like everybody in the show knew his knees or his legs were bad or whatever?
Yeah, they knew.
That's always a weird line for me where they, of course, because it's a fake show, right? But you also don't know like what the difference is from reality and fake. Yeah, it's got a freaking email from some
person at work.
No, some spammer that's commenting on one of my videos where he's like, "Hey, check out my video. I appreciate this is helping a lot of people." It's just a dumb spam junk. I'm like, I get it. It's probably bots and it's probably people that are paid a company to do all of this. But I don't give a shit. It's still not important to me. I still don't like it.
Yeah, I was trying to find that one because we were talking about bra and panty matches. I was trying to find the one I was telling you about earlier.
Who was it? Did it involve that one chick I told you I had a hots for when I was a kid?
No.
Trish Stratus and I think Trish Stratus was the only one I thought was hot when I was young. I was a kid though, but
no, it did not involve that. But as I'm looking for it now, I can't find it. So,
have you heard of Gabby Garcia, dude?
Mm-mm.
She's an MMA fighter. Fights mostly out of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I guess I could post a link down, but I don't think I can. You want to see her?
Yeah, sure. Let me do this. Let me look.
Stop jerking off here. Let me see her.
Jerking off? Don't do that.
I'm saying you.
No, I'm trying to find this picture, but I can't do it. The video.
Okay, this is her. This is her fighting against like a semi-moderate woman.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man. She's like, I don't know her stats offhand, but I think she's like she's about 6 foot, like 250 pounds or 200 pounds, or I'll look at her stats right now, but she's an incredibly large woman, and she's not like fat, like she's yoked.
Oh, jeez.
Like I think she can
killing this person. Oh, turn off. But yeah, she's killing that person.
Let me see if I can find her stats.
Jeez, man, that's not even fair.
People give shit to Cyborg, but this girl's bigger, way bigger.
No, that girl's way bigger. Like ridiculously big. Like that's not fair to do ever. Jeez, I'm just. Why? Why would they do that? It's basically just letting a person kill another person.
Here we go. Where's her height? How tall is she? 12 more rows. Load the 12 more rows.
Did you find it?
I'm freaking Google. It's like sometimes it's very useful and a lot of times it's
not
at all. I can't get her height, but she's got to be pretty tall to be 245 pounds and not look. Yeah.
245 pounds.
Yeah. And you saw her. She's not fat.
245 pounds.
245 pounds.
That's like Saget from Street Fighter.
I'm trying to find her.
What?
Yeah, man. She makes Cyborg look like nothing.
No, she should be fighting Cyborg.
Cyborg's only probably walks around probably like 170, dude.
Yeah, does anybody know what her actual weight is? Because she's like...
Yeah, complaining about... I think her biggest thing was for not taking this fight was... This is Cyborg, by the way. I think it's the fact that she killed her body so much cutting last time to 135, so she felt like she needed more time to recover. Because she felt like she was emotionally just drained and depressed and stuff.
Yeah, well, I get that, I guess. I mean, I get that in the way that I think she's lying, but also you can't really argue with that. Because somebody's telling you that, you can't be like, no, bullshit.
Oh, here we go. You ready? She's Gabby Garcia. Is 6'2". 6'2", 245.
That's Saget height.
That's like...
Ryu coming up to you and just straight punching you.
Isn't that the same fucking stats of that, what's his name? The wrestler.
Oh, John Cena has?
John Cena. Isn't that John Cena?
It's very close, yeah. She should be wrestling John Cena at WrestleMania.
Now I'm curious. Let's look up John Cena.
Jeez, man. I think, yeah, John Cena's like 250.
People are going to be like, who are all these fucking people you guys are bringing up?
Internet, guys. Use it. You're not working.
Is John Cena a military veteran? Is he?
No.
Oh, he was about to join the Marine Corps, apparently. John Cena's stats, fool. Damn, they're pretty legit with his stats. Like, they have like your chest size and waist size. I'm like, I just need general stats. I don't even know.
If you want to get on the roids to equal him, you can do that.
This dude doesn't have a neck, man. He goes straight from his ears down to his traps.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh God, this website, like, it's a little bit of a sucker here. They got his like zodiac sign and his birthplace and his eye color. All right, let me go to a place that's a little less legit here. 6'1", 251 pounds.
Yeah,
dude, he is what, 9 pounds? 9? Is that right? Yeah, he's 9 pounds heavier than Gabby and 1 inch shorter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's insane, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why they're letting her fight anything else.
Well, in Japan, there are no
rules. It's blood sport.
It's very.
It's a Thunderdome.
Yeah, it's very.
One person enters.
It's very loosey goosey, man. But I mean, look, who are you gonna have that girl fight? Who's gonna fight that girl?
I'm gonna have her fight men. What are you talking about?
I mean, there's no other woman I think in the world ever, unless it's like a female bodybuilder. But bodybuilder's not gonna be a fighter.
Well, first I'm have her fight Cyborg, and then after that I'm gonna have her fight men. Unless we get the female Goro, we can find her. In fact, she might be the female Goro.
Without the arm, without the extra arm.
Yeah, she in fact might be it.
That was always like one. Well, we're jumping around a lot, but that's always one that I thought was retarded. That's a bad word, right? That was one that I always thought was a waste of time because Goro was such a like a menacing character, but then they did the female Goro, whatever, Shiva. Is it Shiva?
Yeah, I think it was Shiva actually.
And they did Shiva, and then they did the cat version. They did the
Tiger Goro,
and I was like,
Tiger Goro was legit, son.
Like Tiger Goro was badass. But the problem is that you already had Goro, and you had female Goro, and then you had like the Tiger Goro, and you were like, all right,
I don't remember what's his name, Kataru, I think, or something like that.
I don't remember, but at that point it like became like a gimmick. Like it was just, I was like, I'm over it.
You know who my favorite character is in Mortal Kombat?
Who?
Now that we're jumping just everywhere.
Everywhere? We are.
Because we're just have nothing to do. Just brain dead from this trip.
I'm recovered. Why aren't you recovered?
Because I was sick. I'm still sick.
How are you still sick? I thought you said you were fine. You just had a cough.
I was feeling bad on Sunday. But anyways, favorite Mortal Kombat character? On what day is it even? It's Sunday today. Feeling bad on Friday when we were hanging around. Favorite Mortal Kombat character is a dude who was a Minotaur.
That dude was highly underused too.
Yeah, it's so fucking ridiculous.
Well, I think the problem with the Minotaur guy, that the reason why they don't use him anymore is because the game is set up for two, humanoid people.
Yeah.
And when you change like the character so much, I think they have to really redesign a lot of the game. So I think that's why they don't use that guy. Because the only reason they used him recently was in the background somewhere.
Yeah.
But it was he wasn't in the game. He wasn't selectable. But he was a waste too. Every time you got to him in the game or even in the movies, like he died off really quickly. Like the Minotaur thing didn't even help him.
No.
Which in reality, if you think about it, probably would help you pretty good because you could just knock somebody over and just smash him with your feet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a waste.
And then also Goro was like half dragon. Like where do you go after that? Like you have whatever and half dragon.
Goro.
Yeah, that's like his race. He's part like whatever and like part dragon.
Well, now the Mortal Kombat lore is so big. Before it was so simple, but now there's like so many demigods and gods, and Raiden's evil now. Like the whole thing is weird. I don't know. That's one of those universes that I never got really like emotionally invested in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is sad because I should have, because it's better than Street Fighter. Street Fighter is sucking a big old fat dick right now.
Man, you don't like Lion Akuma?
No, I don't. I think it's a shitty Akuma.
What's the Asian lion? Foo dog.
The Foo dog.
The Foo dog.
Akuma. That's exactly actually what he looks like.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is. Doesn't make sense, but there he is. Which is funny because you're like in Street Fighter 3. What? He just like cut all his hair off. He's like, I need a shave.
He decided to shave again. He came back from his 30-year training, traveling across the earth, training, and now he's got to find a razor.
I guess. I guess so, man.
So, yeah.
Did you buy the new suits for him?
No, I haven't gone to GameStop. I was trying to figure out this whole iPad situation, so now I can rest easy and go get a new skin because it needs it. It needs it. I can't be dealing with that shitty Akuma.
Yeah, get online, son. It's the next step.
No, I'm not that good yet. Maybe afterwards.
Once you can take down level 7 characters.
Yeah, once I can do the level 8 characters like on seconds without even thinking about it, then I'm good.
I'm dying. Slowly.
I think that freaking that burger didn't do you very good.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
What, that shitty burger?
Shitty burger.
Habit burger?
Habit burger.
It wasn't great, man. Like it's hard to fuck with like an In-N-Out. You know, like In-N-Out I think is really good burgers, except they have really shitty fries.
Yeah.
You know, I like Culver's, but I still think I like Culver's has legit pickles. I don't know what's different with their pickles, but they got legit pickles at Culver's. I don't know what that's a badass. I don't know what this was. It's a dining table.
That's pretty cool. We can do that.
It's a weekend project, right?
Yeah, it's a weekend project. Just like when we used to drop the motor on the sea. Weekend project.
Just like that. The Culver's has good pickles. They got decent burger patties. The bread is like whatever. But overall, it's a good burger, right? I think that's number 2. I think In-N-Out's number 1. I'm trying to think of any other burger spots. People don't like Burger King, man, but I kind of like Burger King's like beef patties.
Yeah.
They have like I like the char, not the, is it charbroiled?
Yeah.
I like the charbroiled is the definition of charbroiled, I guess, is charcoal, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used charcoal. I thought it was just flame broiled at Burger King.
It is flame broiled.
Okay. So I like the flame taste on the burger. Like when you use like McDonald's patties and they're like steamed or whatever that meat is, like it just tastes like what I would assume genetically like modified meat tastes like. Like, you know how they can grow meat now based on nothing?
Like that?
I think that's what it would taste like. Just it doesn't have like anything to it.
Like the chicken at Subway?
Yeah, like the chicken at Subway is like questionable. It tastes like nothing. It just seems like the only flavor you're getting is whatever the vegetables are mixing in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, so we tried to go in and out. The line was ridiculous for a Sunday. Like people don't have to work tomorrow apparently.
Well, a lot of things are closed.
Yeah, that's true. So line was coming out the parking lot, so you said fuck that. So we're like, where do we go now? So we went down and we found Habit Burger because we're trying new foods, apparently. That's our thing we do. Try new places, get cultured.
Get cultured.
Yeah. And we go, hey, there's not too many people in Habit Burger. Let's go to Habit Burger. And yeah, I was unimpressed. Very unimpressed, man.
Yeah, it wasn't, dude, especially like price wise, it's not good. I mean,
So what does yours come out to? Like 10 something?
I think it was like 10 something fries and a drink and the burger. And the burger's like In-N-Out burger size. Like it's about that same size.
It did look about that same size.
But I just, once again, man, like In-N-Out is legitimately a decent price. I mean, you get a double. What is it, like 2 something or 3 something?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fries are like $1.75 or something along those lines. So you can get out of there with fries and everything like for $5. $5 to $6, something like that. I can't remember. But so it's like, if you round down, if you're a half glass positive person, glass half full person, you round down, which means it's almost half the price.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then like when you go to In-N-Out, you're like, oh, I paid $5.25 for this. Looks like I paid $5.25 for this. Like this is that much worth. I got my money's worth.
Yeah.
As to where I went with to Habit Burger, I was like, I paid $10 for this.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, the burger wasn't the best. It seemed like it was a very basic burger.
So you got a burger. I got a chicken. Unimpressed with that chicken. First thing, the chicken only covered half of my sandwich.
Well, because it was a legit chicken patty. Like it wasn't like a.
No, fuck it. I wanted to cover my whole chicken sandwich.
Well,
even if the guy used 2, I wanted to cover my whole thing.
Oh, well, then maybe, but.
Well, they cut it in half. If they weren't gonna do it, if it wasn't gonna cover both pieces, they shouldn't cut it in half.
Well, I think the problem is they have the bread was too big. The bread was too big for that.
Possible.
That chicken breast.
It's possible.
Like it was thick too. I'm like, I don't need an inch worth of bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they put barbecue sauce on mine. I didn't taste it. I didn't taste barbecue sauce. They said they had mayonnaise on mine. I didn't taste that either.
Well, probably because
All tasted the same.
Probably because there was so much freaking bread on it.
It just sucked it up.
It all sucked it up. Like you had what kind of bread is that? That's like a sandwich. Well, of course, it's sandwich bread, but it's.
I forget what he said it was.
I can't remember what it was, but it's it's like a cheap bread that they use for sandwiches, like at local food stores.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good, man. Like it's too much bread. I'm a little too nitpicky, I guess, with food, but
a lot of hipsters in there though.
A lot of kids.
A lot of kids.
Surprised how many kids.
And then apparently we made that one couple uncomfortable.
No, you know what? After looking at it again, I don't think it was that. I think they were looking for a charger.
Oh.
They're looking for not a charger, a wall outlet.
Oh.
So they found one, I think, and that's why they went that route.
Oh, I thought.
I was like, we didn't even make inappropriate jokes yet.
No, we hadn't even got there. They just felt that was coming.
They're like, oh no, we're gonna get traumatized by these weirdos.
Then who was that one dude you thought you knew?
I don't know who that guy was. I see people all the time where I'm like, hey, I think I know that dude. But like my thing is I'm good with faces, but I'm not good with names and apparently who people are. So I didn't know who that guy was, but
you should have went up to him and be like, hey man, how you doing?
Say, yo, bro, what's going on? What
How's
you doing?
The family still divorced? Are you still banging Cheryl? Just in front of his wife.
Throw him under the bus.
Yep.
Yo, man, that one girl you were tagging, that was a clean piece, though. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what? That's how you fuck with people right there.
Yeah. Shit on that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. So what's going on with you? What's going on?
Too much else. Too much else I can think of. Hanging out with Boski was cool. Went pop hunting.
Yeah, we need to go over there without like having a super book schedule. Like I didn't think this was gonna go this way. I also didn't know what to expect, I suppose. But we're locked down till like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. And since we went during the weekday, he was like working. You know, he was working, so we didn't get to catch up with him till the next the 2 days after. I'm tied down, and so that was kind of disappointing. But at least we got to hang out afterwards. Did you see he was posting videos last night of karaoke? Freaking hilarious. I was like, you don't want to know. You want me to drop this Baby Got Back skills. You know what I'm saying?
So I would tore that up.
I would have lit it up. You guys would have been like, dang. Who sings that song?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot's in the house right now.
What done? Splash Waterfalls.
Oh, Ludacris?
Yeah.
I would have been like, all right, where's that Usher's Confession? Throw that on there. Throw that
on there. We didn't listen to that on the way back.
No, because we listened to podcast, which worked out really well. Not podcast, comedy special.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Joey Diaz's special?
That's funny. He's always funny. Dude, you got to get the tickets for him.
Oh, yeah, good looking out. I got to call to the comedy show and see if I got it.
Cause I got all these free tickets here.
Yeah, right? I got to call him in and see if I can get some tickets for his show.
They're like, look, I have 4 tickets. I want you to put me right up front, but I need the other 2 because we got 4 people coming. Then they're just never going to show up.
I got to ask my mom when this Sudo...
So we have some space between us.
I'm just going to slip a dude like a 20 and since they're free tickets... I'll just slip the dude a 20 and be like, I need those chairs in the back where I'm not sitting.
Oh yeah, the bar
back to back.
What is it, like bar seating almost?
Yeah, it's like bar seating. I'm like, dude, I will straight up give you a 20 right now, because at that point it costs us like $10 each. At that, you know what I mean? It's almost like $10 each, whatever. And we just get some food, and we're gonna get food despite what we're doing. So, dude, it's a different experience, man. When you can sit back and you can sit on those chairs. And just look forward instead of twisting your back for an hour. It's a different experience. You're eating and you're just looking up and laughing versus twisting your back the whole like it's doing that stretch where you're sitting on your butt and then you're like twisting your body the opposite way. Like it's what you're doing for the whole show. It's just uncomfortable. So for show though, it would be good to see Joey again. Joey's always hilarious.
Yeah, he's good.
But the comedy specials helped out a lot, especially on the road back. Besides the pot, they're talking about like wrestling and stuff, because we're making good time, especially in the rain.
It was, dude. What do you always do to people that makes you want to match speeds with them?
Every single time I drive, so tell them about
3 times, 2 times already.
Every time we go.
Every time we go, not on the way going, on the way back. I don't know what Jonathan does. What he looks like. I don't know if you put your dick out the window while I'm not looking or something, but you somehow offend another driver and they will not let you pass them up. Not only will they not let you pass them, they will match speeds with you, and then they'll back off, and then they'll match speeds with you again.
Yeah, like they're trying to signal a race or something. It's really odd, man. I have no idea. It's every single time though, and it was, I guess, for me in my mind, it was more understood this time around because we had the Challenger. Yeah. We got the Challenger for the car rental place, which is a story on its own. But I could see a guy being like, oh, I'm not going to let this Challenger pass me, even though I got a Nissan Frontier. But whatever. But last time when we had the Ferrari, which was a Chevy Cruze, we still had that happening. Yeah. And I was like, it's a Chevy Cruze, dog. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not rolling to your mom's house. You know what I mean? Like, calm down.
Yeah, I don't know what you do, man.
But it was just people were like, that Frontier guy would like get next to me, and then he would just pass me, and then I eventually would creep up on him because I had cruise control on, so I had like about 80 something, and then I creep up on him, and then as I was getting near, he just started fucking accelerating again, and I'm like, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah, luckily he pulled off. We didn't have to follow him all the way back over here.
It's like, jeez, I don't know what's wrong with people, man. I think it's just ego. People don't want to get passed up. Don't know what's wrong with people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the 3rd time that's happened already.
Yeah, speaking of the Challenger, man, you fell in love with that thing, huh?
I love that thing. I'm gonna look up how much they are right now.
Don't look it up on the podcast.
I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know about what I'm about to do.
Dude,
how many emails am I getting from work right now?
Why are you even looking? Why are you using me like, hey, fools, leave me alone?
Freaking teachers are idiots.
They're probably bored and need attention. You need to stop giving them attention.
They're like, do I have duty this week? I'm like, I don't know, motherfucker, do you?
But did you ever find out if you got to work tomorrow?
I do got to work tomorrow, yeah.
Look, son, battery's dead, though.
Will that dude actually call you back?
We'll see.
Like that last time?
Apparently it was posted 3 minutes ago.
Hit him up right now.
You ain't go right now, foolio. It's freaking dark out.
Hey, don't be a girl. You want that thing, or
you got to go to work tomorrow, and I'm feeling kind of lazy.
See, that's how I was feeling yesterday. What'd you do yesterday? Did you party?
No, man. I just stayed home. One of my little ones was freaked out with fireworks, so I was not trying to mess with anything. She was like having a mini stroke.
Oh, my family, we were watching Terminator Genesis.
What'd you think about that?
I liked it, man. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I liked it. It's pretty good. Khaleesi was looking kind of good.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was good. It just wasn't like You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like, oh man, this is the best thing ever.
It's not the best movie ever, but it's pretty good.
I mean, the CGI was pretty good with the
CGI was
with
really
the young
good.
Terminator, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's just crazy how they're doing that now. It just needs to get to the point though where it's cheaper to do that than it is to hire actors, and then actors are gonna be SOL.
Yeah, that's true, man. Once it gets there,
and then that's when voice actors are gonna become like insanely lucrative.
You
know, like dudes that can do it. It's gonna be crazy.
That is true. I was just listening to what's his name, Mr. Sunday Movies. He just had a video about that.
What about voice actors?
About CGI. About CGI characters, because he's talking about, Princess Leia died.
Well, yeah, but I mean, not just Princess Leia was in Rogue One as like a younger version of herself, and then so was General Tarkin. Is it General? Whatever his name is. He was dude. I mean, if I wouldn't have known that going into it, I wouldn't have noticed any difference. I would have just been like, oh, okay, he looks fine.
That looks like him.
Yeah.
See, some people were saying he didn't look good.
I thought they looked good, but I think I also don't have. I have what's that word for when you are able to put aside reality and accept what you're watching? Something of disbelief.
Oh.
Acceptance of disbelief? No.
Yeah, something like that. I know what you're saying.
No, it's something that's not going to bother me. But anyways, I have a pretty good ability of just like, accepting what's going on and immersing myself in the series. So I don't look at it too much. Like people, did you think the dinosaurs on the Jurassic Park looked fake?
No.
Because a lot of people were saying they look fake. And I think it was the eyes, because the eyes were kind of yellow and glowy. I didn't notice it at all until they pointed it out.
If you get time to be looking at the dinosaur eyes, I don't think you're paying attention to the movie or what's going on in the movie.
Some people just get, disturbed by stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Some people just get like locked in something and then they lose it. All right, son, I'm going to save you some time. Here you go. Darts challenges go from anywhere from 15 to 22.
Yeah,
looks
it's
like.
just what I'm looking at right now.
Saving you time. There you go.
Where were you looking at on?
Your new site that you showed me.
Oh, I was looking at CarMax. Yeah, they got 117, about 17.
Yeah, give or take.
Let's try to drive a Challenger. That's the one with the 4 doors?
No. The Challengers are what we had.
Chargers, sorry.
Yeah. Fulio. Get your cars right.
Hey, man, the same thing. Well, they are the same thing probably, but they're very similar sounding. I'm dyslexic. Got that public school life going. Oh, you know what I didn't like about Terminator Genesis? Captain Boomerang is the worst actor ever.
Yeah, he wasn't great.
Yeah, he's not good at all.
He's not great. What else is he good? Oh, he's in that Divergence movie, right?
Yeah, he's also horrible in there.
He's not great. Yeah, he's not a great actor, but,
He's so bad, I wanted the dude from Terminator Salvation to be back. The other Australian dude.
Wasn't that guy Spartacus?
He was in Clash of the Titans movies.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Which he was good in there. He's not good in anything else. But he was so bad that I wanted that dude from Clash of the Titans to be in this movie.
That movie, what was that one called?
Clash of the Titans?
No, the Terminator one that he's in.
Salvation?
Salvation to me had a very different feel.
I like Salvation.
But it had a different feel.
Yeah, no, it had a different feel.
It had like a hyper realism to it.
Yeah.
Versus like the other Terminators, you're like, this could have happened, but it's a little weird.
Yeah.
I also didn't like in Genesis how like Connor. So the son ends up being bad, or is that just a clone? Or
no, that's him. He was just like
he just got taken over. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah. No. He, from what I can figure, I gotta watch it again because I like watching movies like 4 or 5 times, so I truly get it.
That's why you watched that dog shit Batman versus Superman 4 times, right? Is that why you did it?
I went once with that whore that I was dating.
Oh, good lord!
What?
You're salty as a margarita glass right now.
Probably a little bit more salty.
You're
Do
salty.
they mind salt?
You're salty as a dude on that podcast listening to when he was talking about the Marvel universe. You're probably saltier.
Maybe about
Yeah,
that.
you're like, you know how like Himalayan sea salt comes pink and it's like big chunks.
That, yeah.
Yeah, you're one of those.
I
chunks.
will agree with you. I'm that.
You're
I'm
pretty
that
salty.
right now. Don't you have one that glows in your room?
Oh yeah.
That I'm that salty.
Yeah,
right
one
now.
of those glowing salt lamps.
I'm glowing salty. There you go. When you look at that later, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, that dude's salty."
We'll have to talk about that off podcast because you're salty. I think for the wrong reasons. But
So, anyways,
continue.
So I went with that whore that I was dating, and then I went with who else did I go with?
Wait, you paid for this in theater twice?
No, I think I only went with her, and then I watched it with my sister. Oh, I bought the DVD on Amazon for my dad because he wanted to see it.
Waste of money.
I feel like I went again to the movies to watch it. Didn't we go watch it?
No, I saw it in maybe, possibly, allegedly, non-legal ways, and I was happy I did not give that franchise one penny of my money because that was bad.
Okay, I saw it once with that whore. I saw it once with my sister. I saw it once with my dad and my sister, and then it came on HBO a few weeks ago, so we watched it again just to make sure we didn't like it. And then we, in fact, did not like it. So there you go.
I can't believe it took you 3 times to not...
4 or 5 times.
I can't believe you watched it that much. I've never seen one movie that many times in like a recent... Like, that recent of a time frame. And you did, and you still, like... It was the worst movie I've seen in a very long time, and you still watched it that much.
Well, I watched Civil War like 5 times, too.
Yeah, but that wasn't that bad of a movie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we just watched it again the other day because it's on Netflix now.
And I only saw Civil War once.
It's pretty decent.
It was all right.
I think I like it a little bit better when I can see it in front of me.
Civil War was good. I think but it was okay. It wasn't great. It was good.
It was good.
I think the thing I liked the most of that movie was T'Challa. He was actually like legit as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I thought Spider-Man. Did you like Spider-Man? You didn't like Spider-Man?
I was fine. I mean, it wasn't anything like blew my mind, but I was disturbed at how hot Aunt May is. Aunt May's a little too hot.
That was bad. That old lady is bad.
Well, for me, it's like Aunt May is not supposed to be that attractive.
Yeah. Hey, even Tony said it. She goes, "Yeah, your aunt's really hot, strikingly hot."
Did they make her such a young? Did they pick such a young actress because he's so young? Is that
I don't know.
case?
I think they just gave her the job because she was good. And Marvel now is apparently trying to change up everything. They're just trying to like change up as much stuff as they can, and then that way, when the movie makes a lot of money, they can be like, "See, DC, we can fuck up shit too, and we still make money. So what's your deal?"
I guess, man, but the problem for me is the fact that she's just so young, and he's like...
She's not that young. She's like 45.
Okay, Aunt May's always been
She's
like...
about to dry up.
No. Aunt May was about to like bust a hip every time she did anything on any of the series or comics.
Well, I guess they're trying to make it a little more realistic. I guess people,
What, that the Aunt May was supposed to be a super hot, well taken care of actress?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, man, nowadays...
How's that super realistic?
Nowadays, like, how old are grandparents? Like, 45? 35? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess, man. I don't know. I think... Let me put it this way. I think they shouldn't have gotten a woman that was so attractive. She's pretty attractive for being 45. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's attractive for being like Aunt May. Aunt May was supposed to be an older lady. Like, nobody was trying to get with Aunt May. Like, in this version of it, Tony Stark's over here trying to lace a pipe on Aunt May. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get a rebound shit.
like Tony Stark's about to be your daddy, you know, or your grandfather.
Hey, he might be.
Yeah, but besides that, I think it was good. I don't know. I'm just not super impressed. I did like, not Captain Marvel. I did like Doctor Strange.
I haven't seen it.
That was good. That was a fun movie, but whatever.
Um,
I'm not like I used to see all of those movies in theaters, and now I'm kind of like, all right, well, if I see them, if I see them, if I don't, I don't.
Damn it, I missed Sherlock. I just remembered that came out today.
You fucked up.
Yeah, I did. Now I'm never gonna know how it ends. Never gonna know how Doctor Strange and that one dude who arrested Bucky are gonna solve their mysteries now.
So what? Like the show, you can't just rewatch it? It doesn't.
I didn't say it to record. I forgot about it. I just remember
watch it online.
I'm sure I can find it somewhere. What were we talking about before I went kind of dark on it? Oh, what happened in Terminator? Yeah, that John Connor. I think he was just like that term or that the physical manifestation of Skynet grabbed him, was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," and then they like put that stuff in him, and it made him like see the future, and he was like, "Hey, you know what, Skynet? I think you're right. Let's start some shit over. Let's do this together, people and Skynet together as one."
So the idea is that he came together and he's still in his own free will.
Yeah.
See, I understood it like it just took him over.
No,
it made him like one of these.
Will.
And the part is like at that point he was like one of those liquid Terminators, right?
He's beyond that almost, because like you can't really.
How do you do it together when you've already destroyed most of the human race?
I don't think he was gonna destroy the human race. They were just gonna control it. Like that Genesis program was gonna just be in everything. And I think slowly it was gonna start taking over people. You're gonna put those nanites into everybody.
What was the whole point of the program initially?
Of what, the Skynet program?
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen the originals.
We should watch the originals. We should have Friday night movie night.
We should. We keep talking about that.
I think it was just as a defense thing, and it was gonna be all under our defense for like the Earth, and then Skynet took it over and turned it on us.
But why was it turning it on humans?
Because it became self-aware. It was like, hey, you humans suck. I can do a better job of controlling the world than you. It's like, I don't need you.
I guess, man. But
well, I think it saw the humans as a threat because it was supposed to stop any threats.
That's like every other movie, right? Everywhere where it's like the...
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I guess that's a lot of premises for a lot of movies where it's...
Yeah, man. I thought it was good.
You can't trust humans or whatnot, but to kind of facilitate their own future. Yeah, I don't know, man. I liked it. I think it was a good movie. Whether or not, like, I don't know if it's as true as to the originals as
No, it's definitely not, because they are making their own future now. So, not really.
That's the downside about like time travel and like reboots. Like it gets loopy after a while.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be interesting. So are they gonna make sequels?
I believe so. Yes.
Is Khaleesi sticking around?
I also believe so. Yes.
Well, whatever. Anyways, so what else you got to tell these fine people? Any not dropping knowledge this weekend? Anything you noticed about California? Use a hoe?
About California? Not really, man. I didn't. I don't know. I don't got anything. I don't know how people live in California. I don't know how Boski has not. I don't want to put any. I lost the word. I lost it.
Damn, son.
Sorry. Went blank. My mind went blank.
It's a lot of traffic. I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah, traffic was crazy. But I just don't know how people get anywhere over there, man. Like, even when I went to go pick you up from that place where I was picking you up from, like, you have to go through a neighborhood to get there. Did you go through a neighborhood to get there?
Yeah. There's a lot of driving going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like going through neighborhoods to get to major.
Yeah, major intersections.
Yeah, it's really, really odd the way they did it. But I mean, I think the problem with California is that it's been built. I guess that's a bad way of saying it, but now they're just having to work with what
is there already.
There, yeah. So a lot of it's just makeshift, do it as you go kind of thing. So I think they're just doing what they can with what they have, I guess.
I guess. It's not my favorite place to be, but it was okay, I guess.
I mean, it's cool. I think if we had more time to like consume the culture, if we would have been able to go to more food places, like they talked about that Cuban place, and the Peruvian food. I've never had Peruvian food.
Say, what is Peruvian? Look that up.
I mean, it's probably not going to give us the best look if we just look.
Well, like just in general, where is that from?
It's from Peru, fool. Peruvian food. Is there? Oh, let's see if there's any local. There's one. Let's see how far this place is. There's one in the city. I've never like thought to eat. There's one downtown. And it's got a 4.7 rating, dude.
There you go. I have to go there on Friday.
I have to check it out. Peruvian food. I also want to try out Cuban food. I've never tried Cuban food.
No.
Why ew? Why ew, son?
My dad's racism.
Your dad's racism is what's making you say ew?
Yep.
Dang, this place is like in the hood. Check this out.
I'm not going there because we already went a place that looked like that.
Why you hating, son? Why you afraid? Don't be afraid.
Because I already went to 2 places that look like that. I don't need to go to another one.
But all California looks like this. What are you talking about? So it looks like they have like some fried food. Let's see here. I don't know what Peruvian food is really. So they got I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe this food. It looks kind of like Mexican food with rice. Like white rice, not like yellow orange rice or whatever. It looks like they put eggs on stuff. This sort of pastry thing.
Interesting.
I don't know. I guess Peruvian people, if there's any of you that listen to this, let me know what you guys. There's some beans. There's some shrimp. Looks like they use shrimp. Fries with. This is interesting. It looks like steak with fries and rice. It's interesting. I mean, it looks like a mix of Peruvian food. Looks like a mix of Mexican with maybe a little bit of Asian, maybe. I don't know how to describe this. Their pastries look good. What is this? What do you think this is? There's an egg on top. What do you think this is, though?
That looks like a cream pie I saw on a video once.
Oh, jeez. That's going to make you want to eat it.
No, it's not going to make me want to eat it.
Are these... What is this right here, dude? Those look like beans, pinto beans in the corner, but I don't think that's pinto beans.
It's probably like worm larva or something.
Worm larva. Seriously, what is this? Is it overcooked pinto beans?
Those are crickets, yo.
They're not crickets.
Those are crickets.
Speaking of crickets, we got a video about crickets stuff coming up, but
those are crickets.
We need to film it. Those aren't crickets.
Dude, doesn't that look like a cricket?
It looks like some sort of bug frame. But no, I think it's pinto beans, like overcooked.
Negro, I've been eating pinto beans for 34 years.
They're not crickets, man.
My pinto beans has never looked like that.
Looks like they like just have slabs of onion on the side.
They do. Wasteful onions.
No, I think you're supposed to eat it with the stuff.
I guess.
I mean, Peruvian food, we have to try this out. I think Cuban food, looks better to me.
I think it's more like barbecue stuff.
You think so?
I think that's what mostly Cuban food is.
I have to Google this too. Anyways, yeah, we got to try some. What about Thai? Have you ever had Thai food?
Is that Indian food?
Thai Indian would be. No, Thai is different. Thai is like from Thailand. You know, Sagat from fucking Street Fighter.
Oh no, I haven't had that.
Cuban.
It's gonna be like a lot of pork and a lot of like. It's like barbecue, except not with like barbecue sauce.
Dang, there's no Cuban food restaurants near us anywhere.
You know why? Because Mexicans don't like Cubans.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you just being racist there?
No. I mean, my dad's being racist because that's what he always told me.
I like how I went for Cuban food, but my Google's giving me like locations of Cuban food. Like I just want photos. But I guess I can go to a restaurant and just click on their photos.
Type in Filipino food so we can see some dogs.
Jeez, son. Okay, so it looks like Cuban food's a lot of seafood. Dude, there's a straight lobster here, and I think they put brown sugar on the lobster. That's interesting.
That makes me want to try any of this stuff, man.
Hey, man, you gotta try new stuff, man. Open up your palate. I will say, though, I tried lobster. I was not impressed. Lobster.
Sea cockroach?
Yeah, that's exactly what I called it. I was not impressed with lobster. I was like, this isn't like... I mean, the tail is good because it's the largest chunk of meat. The tail and the claws. So the tail and the claws have the largest chunk of meat, so it looks like you can actually bite into something. But all the rest is like little strips of meat here and there. Like all the rest turns out to be more work than it's worth. Because it doesn't taste like much. It's like every other fish where you have to put stuff on it for it to taste good. Like beef, you get a beef and you put no flavoring on it and you just eat it.
It still tastes like
beef.
It
tastes like something. You're like, all right, this tastes like meaty, earthy, kind of bloody, kind of like it has like a taste to it. You know, you eat fish and you're like, let me have some butter because it tastes like nothing. Unless it's gonna taste like whatever you cooked on that pan last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 31 photos. Here we go. Cuban food. All right. Got a little veggies, a little weird looking plates apparently. Tomatoes, some fried thing. Salad. A drink. Another drink. They got a nice location. Some nice kind of chocolate brownie and like ice cream dessert. Like they got like empanadas looking food.
Like a tire raft.
That's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. Anyways, Cuban food might be on my list of things I gotta try next. They look like they have a form of bread, like a cornbread maybe, or like a. That has Joey Diaz. I'm like, yo, bro, what do you got on this Cuban food? What am I looking at? This right here looks good, but maybe it looks good because it just looks like Mexican food to me.
Yeah, that looks like straight Mexican food.
Yeah, it looks like a. What do you get at Chipotle?
Yeah, that looks like carnitas.
Yeah, there you go. This place might be legit. They got some shrimp. You know the place is legit when they got fat shrimp. They got those little shitty shrimp where it's like little tiny ones at the like Walmart. You're like, all right, those are Walmart shrimp. But if they got those gigantic, thick ass tiger shrimp, where they're like just a giant ass fucking phallic dick looking.
I say I'll give you a thick ass tiger shrimp.
Like you're like, all right, those are like $45 a pound shrimp right there. Like
yeah,
like you know what I mean. Those are the fishermen had to wrestle those out the water. Like they're as big as lobster. You know, that's some legit fish.
Yep. Funny thing. I just had a thing on my Instagram.
Oh.
Somebody left a comment. Because earlier in the day, did you see it? My fucking post
about what?
Like New Year's resolution.
Oh, it's a drink. More. Yeah. Were you serious? Are you?
Maybe.
What do you want to take on drinking?
Need a new pastime. Along with lifting heavy. Well, some dude was like, the barefoot Moscato is good. Give me a drinking reservation.
Do you know that person?
Just people on Instagram. No, I don't think I do. I think he does follow me though. The name looks familiar.
Yeah, I saw your little post. I was like, "Where's this fool this early in the morning? Why are you awake?"
Target.
Why are you awake? That's why you're tired because you don't sleeping. My phone froze apparently.
All right, man. I think that's an hour.
I'm surprised, man.
Yes, yeah, we always think we don't have enough things to talk about, but we somehow always manage to knock out 60 minutes of randomness. Dude, yeah, that needs to be the title of every episode, 60 minutes of randomness.
The problem is that, like, I got to find a way to do it because, like, if you put 60 minutes of randomness as a title, as a podcast title, then you can't even type anything after that.
Well, no, just put that on the channel description.
But that's all in the channel.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
Yeah, dude. You need to find out how to put them on. What did Javi say to put them on SoundCloud?
SoundCloud, like my mixtape, that Rome Fire coming out soon.
Might have to do that. I gotta find out how SoundCloud works because if there's an easy way to, send links and all that stuff, it makes it easier. I had one more teaser for this week and I forgot to post it.
It's all right, son. We'll get to it next week.
Check out last week's podcast while you check out this week's.
All right. Thanks for give out shout outs. Shout out to Boski, who's apparently his name not Boski. Did you know that?
I in fact did know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I did know that.
I was like, that's not your legal name. What the hell?
Boski's his legal name. Shit.
And his wife,
Cynthia, lovely Cynthia, my sister from another mister. You know what I'm saying? She's always lovely, always nice. She was I forgot to tell her she was wearing the Motivatedresults shirt. Shout out to her for the love. Little baby
she has hers. I don't even know where mine's at.
I'm gonna stop giving you shit because I gave you a hat, I think, and a shirt. And
I know where the hat's at.
That. In fact, I don't even think you wore your strike back shirt ever.
I did. I wore it.
And I rocked it to You Fit all the time. I was telling those fools about it. I was telling them how legit it was.
I wore it to the car convention.
And then, shout out to the baby. The baby was cute. She was nice. Yeah. Finally warmed up to me.
Yep.
And then, shout out to Javi.
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia's brother was hilarious. That dude was just dropping funny stuff all the whole night.
Yeah, he shows the funniest video that I've seen in a while.
Oh, the wrestling one?
Hogan and coked out Hogan and coked out Macho Man.
Who knows if Hogan was coked out?
Dude, he was sweating profusely.
Well, maybe he just got done with the match. But, Macho Man or whatever his name is, like he was straight powder on his nose.
Yeah, he looked
hilarious.
It's crazy.
Man, we didn't get to talk about the UFC fight at all.
Nobody cares.
Oh, everybody cares. Shout out to Cody. Cody No Love. That dude's legit.
Dude is legit, man.
That dude's.
He took down the demon.
I wouldn't call him the demon Cruz, but I would call him a difficult dude to plan for, and he did it like he made it look easy. He made that shit look like Anderson Silva versus
anybody other than Chris Weidman.
Yeah, anybody other. Pretty much that, and Ronda got knocked the fuck out.
Yep, she went 9-9 down. Dude, that was hard to watch for a second.
Not for me.
Because me and what was Cynthia's brother's name?
I can't remember. I'm bad with names, dude. You should know this.
He only said like once or twice. But yeah, me and him were watching and we're like, oh, fuck. Because like she got punched in the face. Like she froze up. She didn't wasn't like she was like fighting back and got beat.
No. She was over.
Froze up.
I wonder if I can't remember her coach's name. I wonder if they bring in people for her to spar with,
I don't think she did anything,
or if it's just him teaching her striking and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, did you hear what what's her name said? Nunez said.
No.
She was like, "Oh, I blame her coach because her coach keeps making her think she's a boxer."
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
And it's getting away from what she's good at. And I was like, based on that, yeah, I might say so.
Well, I think. She made that, she said that everybody's gotten in her head and blew her up thinking she was a striker. And she's right, man. Like, Amanda Nunes has got another level of striking. And I was thinking, man, I'm like, can you imagine if they would have given her Cyborg? Can you fucking imagine?
Yeah, she would have got punched through the cage.
I'm at that. Yeah, no, Cyborg would have teed off on her like no other.
Yeah, she would have literally punched her through the cage.
I didn't really care who won because it was a win-win for me anyway. Like, it was a win if she lost because I think sometimes she can be like a bitch. Like the fact that she didn't shake Misha's hand after she beat her, that was too much for me. Like, if Cody and Cruz can, hash it out after all the shit talking, like Ronda can do it with Misha. You know what I mean? Like, Misha didn't talk any shit to her for as far as I know. That was just really shitty sportsmanship, but either way, it was a win-win for me because she lost to Amanda and she got the belt. Then she probably would have fought Holly Holm after she gets the 145 belt for like a super fight. And then all that PTSD would have came right back.
Yep.
Another straight head kick. Night. Then Holly Holm would have been a 2-division champ. And then it would have been Conor all over again.
Yep.
But anyways, that's our UFC recap. Any last words for these fine people? Any other shout-outs we missed out? Shout out to Javi.
No, yeah, everybody, I think.
Javi, Boski's wife, kid.
That dude who did that thing.
Shout out to Boski's parents.
That dude who did that thing we went to California for.
Shout out to Wilson.
Wilson's friends.
All
Wilson's friends.
It'd be cool to kind of sit down with Wilson and talk to him for a while, like as a podcast. It'd be kind of interesting.
You have to clear the whole day for that.
We would. You know, man, we should go on a podcast trip where like all we do is for 2 days is just gather like stock of podcasts. Like we go and film like 4 or 5. We go with Boski, film one with him. We go film one with Wilson. We go film one with another one with Boski probably. Maybe have Javi in there or something. Like you just have like 4 or 5 in the bank. We're just plan. I'm gonna go to the Fit Expo, get some of your Instagram hosts to do some podcasts. You know. I'm
like, so after you start losing your looks, do you go to porn or do you not go to porn? Have you done porn before?
How many non-responsive picture likes till you start doing ass pictures?
Yeah. How many DMs do I have to slide in? Like I'll slide in like at least 100 a day.
Damn, 100 a day, yo.
Do you want phallic or hard?
Phallic or on that note, I think we need to end this podcast. Any last words, y'all? Anything you want to say to the fine people?
Nope, I'm good.
Can't end it like that. All right. Well, we will. See you later. Bye.